Okay, so it's the next weekend and we're going to try and get this wall completely down today. I would say it's good because we haven't got any plans, but Alex is going out in 4 hours, so we need to get it down in at least 3 hours. So yeah, let's just get cracking on with it.
Where's my glasses, G?
There. Oh, and just to say, he's hungover, so this could go horribly wrong.
I'll do it now. How are we doing this? Go, look! Oh, let me do it. I'm gonna get this. can't do the rest. So.
My shoulders
Memory
hurting.
day. First wall we take down, but I can't do this. This is well, I could happily do. I can't do it.
What do you mean? The cleaner?
Cleaning.
No, you got to.
Where's the dustpan? I'm gonna brush.
I've put my shoulder broke. I need to go for concealer. On my shoulder, I've really fucked it actually.
Babe will win. You haven't done that, bro.
And then what?
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like my shoulder, I just told you.
Pablo Escobar.
Where's your glasses? Where's your dust mask?
Sorry, but.
Oh, mate. My shoulder. What can I do to do some physio? Clean up the pile, you can't take down the rest of the wall and it's piling away. So I'm just doing that now. I'll put it down in my house. So I'll just quickly show you what the loft looks like fully plasterboarded before we have the plasterers here tomorrow, which is really exciting because this marks a big transformation in the loft conversion. Let me turn you around. Okay, I won't ramble on too much this episode, but this is how this room is looking fully plasterboarded. So these walls won't be getting done until the windows are here. And the windows are coming staggered, so one window's coming, this window's coming this week, and the circle window's coming the week after. Yeah, all of this is plasterboarded now, all the way down there. Alex is just getting rid of, watch the electrics on your head. He's just getting rid of the rest of the wall we're taking down. Okay, so in last week's video, I asked for help on tiles. Unfortunately, had no comments. But I went with these tiles in the end, and I think they're going to look pretty good. I'll show you more of the bathroom stuff that we've had delivered later. But yeah, so this is all plasterboard. I have no idea why that's like that, but I'm not going to ask any questions. And then this is all plasterboarded here as well. So everything is pretty much done, but this wall won't get plasterboarded until the window is in, and that's not getting delivered until like Friday the 1st of May, which feels like ages away, but it's actually just next Friday. So yeah, all plasterboarded up here, ready for the plasterers tomorrow. I'll show you what it looks like from down below now. Okay, and then this is all of this loft, hallway area plasterboarded as well. So Sharps and I have to paint this once it's plastered, so wish us luck. After very hard 4 attempts, we've finally got this wall down. So I popped my shoulder, or I've done something really bad to my shoulder trying to get this down on the weekend. So I've not been able to finish this job. So fair play to Sharps. He's done this all on his own pretty much, because I can't even turn the steering wheel properly at the moment. Like, that's how bad my shoulder is. But I am helping clean up now. So yeah, this is how this room is currently looking. So it's all been knocked through now. Opening it up a bit. It's hard to imagine what it looked like before now. I don't have that instant dopamine, like when you pay somebody to do a job, you get that instant dopamine because you haven't had to lift a finger, but this has been like over a couple of days of hard labour, and bad shoulders. But yeah, looking forward to more. Okay, so we've had the rooms plastered to an extent, so we're waiting for this window to be installed before that can be plastered. We've had all of this bit plastered, this bit plastered, so apparently they can't do this bit until the front door's moved, so we've got to wait on that. But the most important thing is the bathroom has been plastered. So the plumber is coming on Monday and the tiler on Wednesday. So we're going to miscoat this as a priority. And then this room has also been plastered as well. But this wall can't be plastered because we're waiting for the circle window. I'm not sure why it's been plasterboarded over completely. But yeah, that'll get cut out and the new little windows coming on the 1st of May. So yeah, our job for today is to miscoat this bad boy. So we need to get a move on, so let's go. Probably bring the kettle or something, or... Okay, so we're just sanding down like any rough bits like this. painting this room with Lick White06. I usually get it colour matched, but I was in B&Q and I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna buy the eggshell because this room needs eggshell because it's a bathroom. So I've gone for a White06 because it's a white with a pink undertone, and because this is northeast facing, this will make it feel warmer in here. But it is white on white, so I'm not gonna bore you by doing a time lapse of me painting white on white. So yes, I've only got one arm because I've messed up my shoulder knocking down that wall. So yeah, come back in a minute. Okay, and that's that done. Can't really see a difference, but I can in person, and it looks a lot nicer than the Pure Brilliant White. It's got a very like pink, soft pinky undertone. Unfortunately the tiler was really unwell and couldn't come on Tuesday, or Wednesday it was. So a little bit gutted with that, but we're having a different tiler come Tuesday after bank holiday, so that hopefully will be done. Yes, and we also had the electricians here on Friday doing some of the second fix, so I'm really glad that I actually painted this, because there's, if you could have a look up, I'm so glad I painted it before they put these in, but there are a few rooms where we haven't painted and they've put it in. I'll show you now. So yeah, they've done all of these. Unfortunately, they're not actually working at the moment. But if I go down here, you can kind of see slightly the difference in the white. So that's the white 06 and that's the mist coat. But yeah, so we're just waiting for the tiler now to come and finish all of that. And I'll show you, yeah, so here there's some spots where we didn't get a chance to paint the mist coat before they installed. So I'm going to go around and do like all the cutting in with the mist coat now, I think, before painting the colour. I'm really not sure what colour to go in this room, but I might do a sample of the white 06 and a sample of the taupe and see which one I prefer. And I might even go and have a look at pink or one potentially, because I'm really into the pinks at the moment. But this is, I'm so glad that I actually did paint around quite a lot of these sockets before the plasterer came, electrician, sorry. Annoyingly, I didn't do them all, I just did these because I got such a bad shoulder that I just needed to stop. So the plan for today is to mist coat all the fresh plaster and start painting this room in its final colour, which is taupe 03 from Lick, but I've had it colour matched from Leyland Trade, and it's actually really good thick paint. So yeah, just going to start mist coating this room, and then we also need to decide on a colour for the bottom half of this. So this is going to be all shiplap panelling, but I just need to decide on a colour. So I'm thinking drop cloth from Barrow and Ball, because it's like got a greeny beige in, which would hopefully then tie in the beige tiles and the green tiles together, and just, yeah, give a nice kind of like tie in to those two. But we need to go and get the paint, and we need to go and get the panels as well. So yeah, so let's get a move on. Okay, so if you're ever painting fresh plaster, you probably already know this, but you need to do a mist coat. And a mist coat is primarily just 50% water, 50% paint. You can do different ratios, but I've done a thicker ratio in the past and it's not quite worked. So I try and do 50-50 ratio as often as possible, because in our last house we did a slightly thicker paint to water mix, and then when we went in with a different paint, like an eggshell finish, because it was a bathroom, unfortunately when I went to pull off the frog tape from cutting in, it completely brought all the paint with it. So we'd done a mist coat, but so I just basically pour the white paint in and then give it a really good mix. Probably do this for another 5 or 10 minutes and I'll just dip the roller in. Also, another little trick is, if you don't want to wash your rollers because you like painting the next day, you can put it in a bag and stick it in the fridge. I don't know if that's healthy for your food, but for someone like me who has ADHD and hates cleaning, it's perfect. So yeah, I think that's probably about ready to go.